everybody, I'm Sunshine Flying, you can call me Tia, and today we are back with another Renovation Wednesday video. Today I have moved just across the hall to 920 Medina Studios to do our next renovation. Like most renovations, I'm starting out by just deleting pretty much everything. This apartment wasn't in nearly as bad a shape as the last one, which I will share at the end of this video here if you're interested in checking out the last Medina Studios renovation that I did, which was in 910. And so you can see with this one, I did it a little differently. Unlike in the last video, I decided to actually go ahead and delete all the walls as well. I didn't really like where they were placed, and I really wanted to make sure that all of the rooms that needed windows or deserved windows had them. So I believe this one ends up being a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. So I have a smaller kids room and then a larger parents room and 2 bathrooms, which could be en suites, but I think at least one of the bathrooms leads to the actual living area rather than just a bedroom. So just like in the last one, I am following the same kind of style where doing the lighter floorboards, I'm doing the white walls and doing a kind of painted brick design, which will probably, if I recall correctly, be in the kitchen. But I haven't looked at this video in a little while, so this will be almost as new for me as it will be for you. So I do have some bare brick. Yeah, the kitchen will be actually back here in this corner, I remember now. So it's a little bit odd because the kitchen is so kind of buried in the back, but I think it works nicely. I really like the kind of private kitchen area. There will be a dining table with it, so it's more of like a private, closed off dining space, which I think is great because it actually opens up more room on walls that have windows for there to be living space, so you can see that out there and have nice views as you're sitting and watching TV, spending time with family, that sort of thing. So I did use a lot of similar stuff in this apartment than I did in 910, but I tried to do it a little bit differently as well. Tried to make it a little bit unique. This apartment, rather than having a counter bar, has an actual table, which is an improvement over 910. And I liked playing with angles as well in this apartment. And if you think this is angles, wait until you see 930 Medina Studios. That one has a whole like angled corner area. Like, I have never done something like that before, but I'm so excited to share it with you all because I'm really happy with how it turned out. So here we are just kind of making more of a living space. We've got like a whole corner worth of doors leading to the parents' room, the kids' room, and the main bathroom. Putting in a computer, some study space. There's a bit more like walking and open space in this apartment, which I actually really like because it just makes it feel a little bigger, more spacious, less cramped, and I like that in apartments. I like it if it's not feeling too overwhelmingly small or large. So I feel like I struck a nice balance here. Lots of decor on the walls. I feel like the people who live here have a very different personality than the people who live in the last one that I made. Lots of kids' artwork on the walls, lots of just like cutesy things. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. Lots of bright colors, lots of pastels actually. I just tried to make it interesting and give this apartment its own character compared to 910. And I don't think this particular lot had any lot traits that I had to worry about, but I could be wrong. If you remember this lot better than I do, go ahead and drop in the comments what it is that I am forgetting. But just going along here and adding more colorful stuff, more things to make it feel cozy. I did add a cat tree. The people who live here, in my head, I envision them having a pet as well, but we've got some pillows in case they've got more guests, because I believe you can sit on those pillows. They're technically under chairs. So I'm putting some cat toys out. I put a litter box in the bathroom so I wouldn't forget, and the food dish just kind of over by the door. But I had a lot of fun making this using light colors and really kind of trying to make it very light and airy and bright and cozy, and making it feel like a family home, but it's in San Myshuno rather than a place like Willow Creek or Newcrest. So just kind of placing lighter colored furniture. And I mean, I hope you all really enjoy this renovation series. It was an idea that I've had kind of rolling around in my head for a while. I really enjoy doing renovations and just kind of seeing what I can do with lots that have already been created. And so I'm really curious what you think of this series and if you want me to continue, and if you have any requests for lots as well. I know there are some lots out there that have some really funky builds. Like in my head, I just keep going back to Lil Simsy and like the museum that's in Del Sol Valley. It's just an atrocity. So that is on my list of one of the many buildings to do. I think what I'm going to try to do at least is get through a couple more apartments in San Myshuno before I really hop into other worlds, because San Myshuno is what inspired this entire series. But I would love to hear your requests and suggestions of lots that I should renovate next. And just like, I'm curious what you want to see and what you think of these. And if you have renovation videos of the same lots, I know a lot of people do them of these apartments. I would love to see what you've done as well. And I just think it's a lot of fun to just try to improve upon what's already in the game. And just, test my creativity that way. It's the same reason that I really like doing shell challenges and stuff, is because like there's certain guidelines I have to stick to, like the shape of the building, and then I can be creative technically outside of that, but inside of that, like I have bounds that I have to stay in as I renovate, but they're really just, walls. I can do whatever I want otherwise. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one, and I really hope you like this series. Please let me know what you think of it. I would love to hear your feedback and your suggestions. I also have build videos and other types of videos dropping on Fridays as well, so you will see 2 videos a week from me now rather than just one. I'm trying something new, at least while I'm working from home, so we'll see how it all goes and whether I continue it. There's only so many lots to renovate, but another idea I had was also renovating things that I've already built. So I think I actually mentioned it in one of my first few videos, which was I did Tazkabaz's shell challenge, and I had to stick in a budget. But I tried a new world, which was Sulani. That was new for me. And so one of the things that I hope to do in this series is actually go in and renovate my own build in that shell challenge. And what that means then is I wouldn't have to stick to the shell, and I could use any budget that I wanted. And so I think it'll be a really interesting result, because it'll be the same world and the same kind of vibes, but a much bigger budget and a little bit more flexibility in terms of the shape of the build and what I can do with it. So I'm really looking forward to that one. I haven't recorded it yet, but it is on the agenda. In this room, I was obsessed with all the windows and all the lighting, and I also added an easel there for skill building. I know my builds sometimes can be pretty sparse on skill building items, just because I don't do a lot of gameplay, so it's really easy for me to forget those kinds of things. But I'm very, very happy with this one. I think there's a fair amount of skill building in this particular apartment. And you can also go out into the city and do some stuff there too. So I really just, kept with the light tones in this bedroom. Made sure to have like a nice little seating area by the windows. Like I would love to sit in those chairs by the windows and just read or something, work on my knitting. So very happy with how it turned out, and I hope to hear what you think of it as well. Probably going to jump into some screenshots here now where you can see everything close up. thank you for watching. I will also say that if you are interested in watching any of these in real time, I stream on Twitch on Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays for sure at 2 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And then occasionally on Fridays or Saturdays, depending on what we've gotten through that week and what we still have to get done. And you can follow me on Twitch at sunshineflying. I'm also on Twitter at sunshineflying1 if you're interested in following along there. I share all of my new videos and anytime I'm going live on Twitch, so you can find it all on that Twitter channel. And I just want to thank you all again for your support for watching these videos. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, turn on alerts if you want to be notified when new builds drop. Like I said, I will have renovations on Wednesdays and builds on Fridays. Thank you all. Bye-bye.